Copeland, author of Every Day is Saturday, Feast, and the Newlywed Cookbook. I'm also a mom and a wife. Today we're making my family waffle for my new book, Every Day is Saturday. It looks and tastes like a light, crispy waffle, but it has sneaky ingredients inside, like chia and quinoa, so it should stick with you all day. First, we're gonna mix the wet ingredients. I'm gonna start with 2 eggs. And whisk those together. Next, I'm gonna add canola oil. You can use canola oil, vegetable oil. You could even use melted coconut oil if you'd like. Next, I'm gonna add my milk to this. I like to use real milk because I always have it at home and my kids love it. And finally, I'm gonna add my vanilla extract, just about a teaspoon. Just beat it a little bit till it's all uniform. Let's get our dry mix going. This is a really easy mix. I like to use gluten-free all-purpose flour, but you can use regular all-purpose flour as well. Just 2 teaspoons of sugar. The sugar is just to, of course, lightly sweeten it, but also the sugar will help to create a nice browning on the outside of the waffle. We're also going to add some baking powder for leavening, about 1½ teaspoons, and some sea salt. I use fine sea salt when I bake. I just think it's a really nice clean flavor and it distributes evenly. I'm gonna give that a quick stir, and then I'm gonna add 2 surprise ingredients. Chia seeds, which have not been bloomed, they're just plain chia seeds. And finally, I'm gonna add a little already cooked quinoa. I always cook quinoa for lunches and dinners during the week. So when there's extra, I tuck away a few tablespoons in the freezer so I always have this ready for waffles. So I'm gonna whisk together all of the dry ingredients till everything is just uniform. And then I'll mix my wet and my dry together. My newest book, Every Day is Saturday, is all about making family life more delicious and easier for everybody. I'm really big on recipes that are super simple but have a big wow ending, so they feel like you've done a lot more work than you really have. We're gonna start with 1/2 cup of batter, and you're probably gonna need to fill it again depending on the size of your waffle iron. I like to add real milk to this because the moisture from the milk creates steam, so you can still have a golden brown on the outside, but almost a chewy, very soft interior. It's smelling really good in here. You can smell it cooking, and the steam is really coming up and you know it's doing its job, but we're gonna wait till the steam completely dies down, then you know that you're getting some nice browning. All right, the final reveal. Beautiful, we have nice golden browning. It's crispy on the outside, I can tell it's still light. I'm just gonna lift it out with a fork, and I'm gonna cool it on a rack just while I get the other ones ready. Sometimes I like to make miniature waffles just in the middle third of the waffle iron that I use for after-school snacks. One of the greatest things about waffles is that they're a perfect blank slate for almost any topping you love. So I have all these beautiful fruits from the farmer's market. I have peaches and cherries, plums, and fresh berries. Whatever your family loves will be perfect here. I love to top them with a little bit of yogurt. It looks like whipped cream, but delivers all that creamy flavor. So we're gonna do some stone fruits and cherries for the kids. And for me, I love a fried egg on top. I'm gonna give it just a hit of Maldon salt and then top it with berries and of course maple syrup. This is the over-the-top, totally delicious, lasts all day family waffle. And this is when it really gets good. Let's see what happens when I cut into that yolk. This is my favorite bite right here. Berries and maple syrup and egg yolk mingling all together with a little bit of the crunch of the chia. That's what I want for weekend breakfast.